Well, good morning. Monday morning, October 13th. Good to be with you guys. And want to give you a recap on this last week. It was a full week. We left on Monday and did not get back until Sunday. Well, I guess Saturday night. But full week, just all over the state once again. Hey, good morning, Pastor Mark. Good to see you, brother. And got another full week lined up in front of us. So I'll give you the details on that, where I'm going to be and how to connect. So it's just so good to connect with everyone across the state. And let me just, just realized this whole thing reset and all the pictures I had uploaded are not there, but I'm going to get them uploaded here because I want to show you what we're doing this week. First up, let me get this calendar to you. So a little preview of where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing. So of course, last week we were over in Tulsa, Claremore, Cushing, and Durant. And coming up, we've got Oklahoma City, Maud, back to Oklahoma City, Medford, Edmond, and Stillwater. So I'll give you some details on those in just a sec after I recap this last week. Let's see here. It was a fun time. It was a fun week. Last week we did our Oklahoma Rising down in Durant, and so I just love, I love it when you get the people together. It's what it is. And so every time we do events like this, or it doesn't have to be my event. It's just when you get like-minded people together. I'm trying to figure out my program here. I mean, we had some amazing barbecue, some food trucks that came out and they really delivered. One of the things we do at the Oklahoma Rising events is we pray. We put the focus on the Lord and on activating the people. A lot of people would like to do something, but maybe they're sick, maybe they're discouraged, depressed, whatever it may be. So I want to help people get over that hump so they can get out and start living their purpose. And it is not the day to be weak. It is not the day to be weak. And we had some strong men come out and join the Fittest Farmers competition. So this is something that I put together for these Oklahoma Rising events, and it's a lot of fun. It's in keeping with my passion with fitness, and of course the Maha.
I have to say, Representative J.
Here you go. You don't need to hear me talking here, but just give you a glimpse of what this Fittest Farmer competition is. So, basically we kept it pretty simple, straightforward. Well, it's simple, but not easy. So we got 4 guys lined up. We got 5 T-posts spread out about 15 yards apiece, and they're going to pick up this 80-pound bag of concrete, and they're going to run it to the first post, drive it in. It's got if T-posts, they have the little clips on them. So you got to drive it down to the top of that clip. And they got to carry this 80-pound bag of concrete with them to each post. So run it to the first post, drive it down, pick up your bag, run it to the second post, drive it down, go to all 5 posts, and then pick up your 80-pound bag and run it back across the starting line. So these guys did incredible. Here, check them out. They're about to go.
Okay, here we go. Get ready. Get set. Let's go.
The Fittest Farmer.
I'm backing up.
Right in the middle. I got that finger I think it's my daughter. Clayton right here in the lead. He ended up winning the whole thing. Won a $200 gift card. The man, he's just going to town. And hey, he's a true farmer. So it only makes sense that a farmer wins the Fittest Farmer competition. Hey, good morning, Noxie. Good to see you. These guys were giving it their all. Now the key is also you can't break the bag of concrete.
Number 4.
You see right there that pile of concrete. Somebody broke it before and it disqualified it. So
Nice, guys.
we had one bag that was partially broke, so I had him put it in a little bag so we could have enough bags to do the competition. But here we go, Clayton coming up on, I don't know if this is his last one or next to the last one. Tell you what, people get into this. This is a lot of fun. And it is not easy, man. Right there at the end, after 5 posts. Here we go. This is. All right, he's running it back. He's losing concrete as he's running.
Don't leave Pastor Mark hanging.
Yeah. Pastor Mark there in the comments saying because he competed. Oh, there he is. There you are, Mark.
American made right here.
Yeah. The ground, I think closer to the fence was a little more packed. I think it was a little more loose. So, to pick your ground, I guess. A lot of fun, though. I mean, so we come out and do these summer competitions and just bring the community out and then talk about what's happening in the state, vision for this run for office. And come on, Mark, finish. Tell you what, there's not many pastors that can come out there and do this. Got a lot of respect. A lot of respect. He says, I got at least 10 blisters. Hey, you weren't the only one, man. Hold on. Let me show you this. We had a guy that, man, just got torn up. Well, actually, we got 2. And hold on a second. I got to change the format of this picture. But yeah, we had a couple of injuries, but man, this is the fittest farmer. I mean, we're talking about true strength, true grit. And that's what it's about. Let me see if I can show you this picture here of some hands. Oh man. Tell you, this gives you a new appreciation for farmers. Hold on a second. Yeah, check this out. Get the picture ready. Okay, here we go. So there's some hands after the fittest farmer. I don't know if yours look that bad, Mark, but blisters galore. So you can tell that some of the guys competing haven't been driving T-post for a living. I tell you, new appreciation for farmers right there in just a short amount of time. So, a lot of fun on my end to witness it. Of course, I had to call out JJ Humphrey. He was supposed to be there to jump in the competition, but he did not. Well, I'll give him a little mercy there. He was at another event. I think he was also intimidated by the 7-foot T-posts. Those 7-foot T-posts are a different story. I mean, you're reaching above your head, and had one guy take the driver up over the T-post, and it came down on his head, which I've done before myself. But man, he got really whacked by the driver. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. We had face painting, pumpkin painting. I spoke, and we had, of course, a lot of supporters, a lot of signs given away. But my hope and my prayer for these events is that people get activated. Hold on a second. I got to show you the winner of the whole thing. You saw him competing just then, but Mr. Clayton. My screen is not cooperating with me this morning. Here we go. Yeah, so Clayton right here, Mr. Evan, owner of Freedom Acres. So appreciate him and just offering his farm to host the place. Of course, got JJ and his Yeti shirt. But great men right there. Great men. I appreciate Evan and all of the volunteers with Freedom Acres that helped us make that happen. Just a real fun event. So we got more that we're going to be planning. If you missed the Chickasha Oklahoma Rising or the Durant Oklahoma Rising, we got more opportunities coming up. So it is an activation event. It is a chance to get together with people, have a good time, but also get activated. And so, had a chance to just speak to the people. Like I showed you just a minute ago, we call people up for prayer because, if people are struggling in their bodies or struggling mentally, emotionally, we need to get over that. We need to get that taken care of so that we can get on with life and into our purpose. And so that's why I have people come up and just pray over them so we can get people activated. And we've got a lot of people signed up. 45 people signed up to volunteer down in Durant. So, just creating an army around the state. And it is exciting and very encouraging to see. I've got some more pictures, but I'm not sure that some of these are in the wrong format. So I apologize. That wasn't the only thing we did though this last week. Starting on Sunday, we actually went to Lake Thunderbird, and I had a chance to minister with the Remnant Church. They met out at the lake. It was a really neat setting and had a little chili competition. So I had a chance to preach. I always relish the chance to preach. If you have a church, a pastor who's open, then we love to come on Sundays and minister, not even coming as a candidate, but just coming as a minister to preach the gospel and, turn people's hearts back to the Lord. I think that is truly the real hope of this nation. So we do that a lot on Sundays. This was out at the lake, a neat time out at Lake Thunderbird with the Remnant Church. And then we did a chili cook-off, chili competition that I got a chance to help judge, me and my family. And that Heather actually won that competition. Good job, Heather. And, back to where we are going this next week. We're going to be all over the place once again. If I can get there we go. So coming up today, actually, we're going to be over at the Republican Women of Central Oklahoma membership tea. So this is always a big event. They use it as a recruitment opportunity to sign people up to the Republican Women of Central Oklahoma. But lots of candidates will be there. I'll be there at 2:00. Set up a little table and get to meet people. 14th over in Maud. We're let's see. Yeah. I thought we had a conflict there with another event, but I guess we do plan on being out there at Maud and then coming back to, which is a neat place, and strong conservatives who were a big part of the Tea Party, for those of you who remember that and were active in that. We got Reagan's Breakfast Club coming up on the 16th, Oklahoma City, over at Camps. Then over in Medford, in Grant, Alfalfa County, OK2A event. And on the 17th, we're going to be at the Nye University in Edmond. And then on Saturday, the OSU Homecoming Parade. So we have a backup truck, but if any of you have a cool truck, classic truck, a lifted truck, something that stands out, send me a message. if you're interested in using it as part of our entrance in the OSU parade, so basically we have a big sign we're going to put on the back. We're going to actually do a pistol giveaway. So we have a generous donor. I'll announce that a little bit later, a generous donor of a pistol. And I'm going to go meet with him today to get the details on that. And if you see us at the OSU homecoming parade, you'll have a chance to win this pistol. So you'll have to look for us there. But if you do have a classic truck, a lifted truck, then we'd love to talk to you about using that. We have one lined up if we need to, but it's a standard truck. We'd like to have one a little more impressive. So if you have an impressive truck, then we'd love to talk to you about that. But shifting gears to something a little more serious, we're continuing our prayer and our fight for the mom. I'm still just reluctant on saying her name, but I think it's already out in the news and everything. So I'll just say her name, Dana, a friend of mine and someone who has been violated. Her fundamental, inherent, God-given rights have been violated by the state of Oklahoma as they stripped her of her parental authority over her son. And the state took custody and demanded that the son resume chemotherapy treatments. This is just a fundamental, egregious violation of her rights, and we're not letting it go. DHS clearly overstepped, and I'm calling attention to it every chance I get. She's still, last I heard, as of yesterday, the report was she is still in the hospital, still waiting to get full custody of her son back. And as far as I know, they're still proceeding with the treatments, which include chemotherapy on her 17-year-old son against her will. So some of these details I still need to get updated on to make sure. But I'm telling you, justice is coming to the state of Oklahoma. This is a gross violation. I asked the governor to interpose, to step in here and intervene for this mom. There is no reason this should be happening. The governor appoints the director of DHS. I would have the director and the governor and everyone else at that hospital. It should have happened the night she was admitted, but now it has gone on far too long. And we need this thing to be wrapped up. We need her full rights restored. You know, here's the reality. Her rights never left. They're God-given, okay? She still has the right and the authority over her son. But the state now is just violating that and keeping her from exercising her God-given right. So where's the justice? Where is the justice here? And, you know, I could go over there and grab her and we could walk out of that hospital, but we'd probably be spending the night in jail, if not longer. And so this agency, DHS, has to be reformed. The judicial system has to be reformed, and we need justice here in Oklahoma. So continue praying for that and praying for Dana, her son Preston, as they are still being held against their will at OU Children's Hospital. That's the last report I got as of yesterday. I'm going to reach out and get more details today and bring that to you. But man, it is serious, and I can't believe it's happening here in Oklahoma. So we'll be working on that. I got some interviews lined up. And of course, Dana can't say anything until this gag order is lifted. The court has issued this statutory order. It's statutory. You know, here's the question. What role do statutes play whenever they violate the Constitution? They should be null and void. And so what statutes do we have on the books that violate our fundamental rights? Those are null and void. They lack any authority. They lack any power. So there's a reason we have a constitution. We say this is our agreed upon document that we will, all of the representatives, all of the elected officials, they will honor and fight to uphold the Constitution. And we have laws on the books that violate that Constitution. those have no authority. Tell me how I'm wrong there. Tell me how I'm wrong. So I don't think I am. Absolutely. Representative Banning, thank you for that. So appreciate that. Statutes don't override constitutional rights. There you go. A great constitutional representative here in Oklahoma. So all we need now is the governor, the AG, these men in authority to recognize this. And, you know, I got so many thoughts and just careful of what I'm saying here, but, you know, continue prayers for Dana and her son, Preston. And I'll get you some more updates as soon as I can. Noxie, sweet. An OSU truck. Please ask him. That'd be awesome. An OSU truck. So we've actually customized our signs. They are now OSU orange. And of course, I had to add Republican so they know. But they'll have my logo, Republican, Jake Merrick for governor. And love to put it on a truck that really stands out too. And we have a team of volunteers that are going to be walking along, and we'll actually have large QR codes for people to scan that gives them a chance to win a pistol. So it's going to be a fun time. Guys, that is all I wanted to give to you today. A report on what happened this last week, a preview of this week, and then a call to prayer for Dana. So I'm going to hop off here, get ready for the day. I got a lineup of people to interview, and I got a couple of construction projects I'm trying to wrap up. And we're also building an initiative to do some work through our nonprofit. So I'm really excited about that across the state. So, hey, we could appreciate any and all donations. Wait, I got to give you one more event coming up. This is crazy that I'm even going to show you this, but I mean, I can't believe we're even here. Let me get this pulled up. I can't believe this, but here we go. No, wrong one. Here we go. I can't believe we're talking about Christmas right now, but you better make plans, okay? So we're setting up a Christmas meet and greet, a little Christmas party. So love to have you there. Put it on your calendar because, you know, December fills up fast. And of course, there's going to be a lot of Christmas parties and functions and, of course, getting together with family. So put this on your book, on your calendar, December 19th on the Friday. And love to have you out. Take a little screenshot of that. You can save it, and we'll give you some more details as we get closer. But the first announcement of Christmas from me this morning. So there you go. Can't believe it. And we have some more. We have a telethon. Actually, we're going to do. We've announced that. That's going to be a big fundraiser for us. But hey, I'm looking for those that would link up with us and do a monthly contribution of $10 a month. Okay. I'm trying to keep it down there, you know, where it's easy to do, but $10 a month. And we're working to get a number of people signed up for that monthly contribution. And that will help us budget and make some more firm plans moving forward. This last week, we had some great donations come in that's helped us get ready for this next week. But man, we got a long way to go. So love for you guys to jump on board with us with a monthly donation. If you could do $10 a month, that'd be amazing. So we're going to really make that an effort and a focused initiative this week. So go to jakemerrickforgovernor.com, jakemerrickforgovernor.com. There's a link there to donate and check out all of the events where we're going to be this month and beyond. And let me see, just checking my messages. Nothing really to announce right here. God bless you guys. You have an amazing day. I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday morning, we'll do this again. We'll see you then.